Bad news for Oiler fans. McDavid is out for the foreseeable future, and the Flames lose yet again to Colorado.
That's the opener. What?
Welcome back to another episode of Hockey Now. Bad news for Oiler fans. McDavid goes down and gets injured. Yeah. Kind of been a deja vu because we saw something similar happen to Bennett last year.
Yep. Yeah.
Bennett was out with a shoulder injury for pretty much the whole season. Came back to play the very last regular season game.
Well, didn't he get hurt before the 10-game scenario? Yes. And McDavid's past the 10 games.
I'm pretty sure he was.
This is classified as rookie season.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Bennett was injured before he even played his first NHL actual game.
I think it did happen in preseason.
That happened in preseason or in training camp. I can't remember. Yeah. But regardless, McDavid out, and that just that's gotta suck for an Oiler fan. After they were finally they were doing all right.
They're doing pretty good. Look, they're looking night and day. They're seeing some good signs coming up there. So very unfortunate for Oiler fans, especially Connor McDavid and the teammates on that team and coaching staff and his parents who have been there forever.
Yeah, so they're saying it is a broken clavicle. He's going into surgery. I don't know if they said
he had his surgery already.
Oh, he did have it already.
He did. Yeah.
All right, so he's gone into surgery and he'll be out for the foreseeable future. They're saying months. But honestly, his season could very well be done.
Patrick Kane had similar surgery, and he was back in 7 weeks. He wasn't himself 100%, you could tell, but he made it back for the playoffs.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're going to risk it because it's not like the Oilers are going to make the playoffs this year. At least I don't think they are.
It's a 7 to 12 week recovery time, and every situation or incident is treated separately. So
I think they'll just let him ease right into it and not put him right back in because there's no point.
Yeah, it'd be different if they're competing for a Stanley Cup.
Exactly, which they're not.
Yeah, it's Edmonton. So, come on.
That's where we're at with that unfortunate turn of events for the Oilers. They did end up winning that game though, 4-2 against the Flyers.
Yes, they did. Going back a little bit, though, I don't think Talbot has been as sharp for the Oilers that I think some people think he might have been. Frolik got a hat trick when we beat them. I'm just always happy when we beat the Oilers.
Oh, that was such a good game.
So the hole was about the size of a puck, and it gets through.
That's just pure luck on that part. So if you missed it, the Flames beat the Oilers 5-4 in what was looking like it was going to be an overtime game. About 8 seconds left, Frolik gets the hat trick and
it's not about how pretty they look; it's about how many go in.
Exactly. Yeah, that was.
So it's good for Frolik to get his first goal as a Flame and a hat trick to boot.
That being said, they gave up 3 2-goal leads, which
that was fun hockey, though. I gotta say.
Yeah, but if you give up 3 2-goal leads, especially if you haven't had a 2-goal lead all year long, that's kind of unacceptable.
Yeah. Moving on, though, because we weren't going to talk about much, and here we are. So.
But even still, Kate, that translates into the Colorado game because Flames played Colorado on Tuesday and lost 6-3 in what was just a pathetic game.
Oh. Was there a hockey game?
I know Sam Bennett showed up for the hockey game.
Sam Bennett did show up. Sam is starting to come alive. He is looking like the number, 3 pick that we picked?
Yep. He's between him and Gaudreau Monahan. They've been our best picks, and those are all lower.
Hoodler was good too. Just same thing. Untimely goals, not hanging on. End of period. We've had way too many end of period goals. Come on, guys. Hold it through to the period break.
There's a lot of issues with our defense and our offense not producing, and it's a combination of a lot of different things. Because if your offense isn't producing, then your defense is just getting knocked down because they're feeling, why can't we score goals?
Too many rebounds on the goalies, making a good first save, but you can't have those rebounds, and it's not helping us.
Sam Bennett had actually 2 goals that were reviewed and called back, so I don't know. The one goal was clearly not a goal. The other one, I think, probably should have been a goal. But at the end of the day, it's not my call to make. But
I didn't get a chance to look at him, but I would like to.
There was one. the refs said it was a no-goal right away. The Flames thought it was a goal right away. As soon as they showed the first replay, I knew right away that it wasn't a goal because at the angles you can clearly see it doesn't get across the line. But they reviewed it for like a good 6 to 10 minutes. So I don't know what they were looking at. I don't know if they were...
Oh, I think I heard they were looking something about when it crossed the line.
But it didn't.
Oh.
Well, there was that one. I think I'm pretty sure that was the one where the net went off the moorings because the net went off the moorings and they were trying to see if the puck
was ahead of the net coming off.
Yeah, and it clearly wasn't.
That makes sense.
So, yeah, as much as I would like it to be a goal, it was clearly.
But you know who was the first star in that game?
Sam Bennett.
No,
it wasn't. It was again
Jerome McGinley.
Sam Bennett was the third star. Or second star. I can't remember. He was one of the stars. But yeah, I miss Iginla. Really do. But you gotta do what you gotta do to rebuild a team.
What else you got, Lennon?
Jets doing pretty good.
Yeah, Jets. I actually just came down from watching the game-winning goal there against the Leafs. The poor Leafs. I mean, they just can't win.
Are they still at 1 win?
No, I'm not sure. I've been pretty busy to watch stats, but nevertheless, one of their young fellas, he's the top scorer on the... No, Wheeler is the top point gainer on the Jets. So between Wheeler and this fella, I can't even pronounce his name. Starts with a B, young fella. He comes out of the net, receives the pass, and it's a 2-on-1 and tic-tac-toe in the back of the net. Sweet goal. Poor Toronto. They just can't make it happen.
So Winnipeg doing good for themselves. Montreal, of course, doing good, even though they lost Carey Price this week.
Yeah.
I guess he's only out for a week. They had to place him on the IR because...
Condon's been playing good, though, for him.
Yeah.
Really good. And I heard that Babcock wants the nets to be bigger. I don't know if that's true or just a media...
No, I saw it.
Did you see that?
I saw that just before.
Is it true?
Yeah.
Or did he comment?
He was basically saying, because the goalies are so big and like...
most teams
huge. Are selecting goalies which are 6'2", 6'3". So you got these massive goalies and it's pretty much just making it impossible to get it into the net without having insane skill. Which I guess is kind of the fun of the game, but at the same time I do agree with him in that it would totally change the dynamic of the game if just they were a few inches bigger on either side.
So I expect to see at the 2016 draft, like, you remember when you used to go to the fair and the rides where you had to be this tall to get in, so it's kind of going to be like that for goalies, Lennon. You have to be this tall to be a goalie.
Well, that's basically how it is, because the goalie situation in the NHL is so ridiculous, and you need a top tier goalie, and you need someone that's big, and I think that's the issue that the Flames are running into.
Hey, where's the Hamburger?
I haven't heard anything from him this year.
Is he not backing up Ottawa? We need to look that up and find that out. Someone tell us. Comment.
I think he is. I just haven't heard anything from him.
Yeah, he had that great run for Ottawa, and man, nothing now. But Anderson's playing pretty good.
Yeah, I think this season's been really weird as a whole. We're seeing a lot
What's
of
going
teams...
on? The Ducks still sucking?
Yeah, Ducks are second last in the league. Like, I don't know what's going on there. Like, a team that's supposed to be the President's Trophy winners this year.
I haven't even heard of San Jose. I got to sit down. Next week, Lennon, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to study some stats. I'm going to take some time to sharpen up my hockey.
It's been really strange.
Baseball's over now, so that's done.
CFL's almost done too.
CFL's almost done.
More time on your hands, and then before you know it, we got World Juniors coming up.
Oh yeah,
just under 2 months before World Juniors.
We got a Grey Cup to win first. Go Stamps.
We might have some special World Juniors stuff going on.
We'll get John Cornish on. That'd be awesome as a guest remote speaker.
Skyping in.
Yeah, Skyping in.
We'll see what happens. So before we end this episode...
Or Messam in Regina. Oh, that'd be good.
Before we end this episode, I want to do a quick plug for a brand new Twitter account. It's the official Twitter for this show. It is at HockeyNow Show. So if you want to give it a follow, we're going to be tweeting like things that are going on with this show, of course, but also just some general like hockey news and stats and whatnot. So if you want to kind of keep up to date with what's going on in the hockey world, give that Twitter a follow. That'd be really awesome.
That'd be great.
But yeah, we don't have a whole lot else for you this week. I think we covered everything we wanted to cover. So we will see you guys next Thursday. As always, we post videos on this channel every single Thursday. If you liked what you saw, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And that's all we got for you. We'll see you next week.
Go Flames, go Stamps. One more game, playoff time.
Get live.